Hey guys, Silky here. So here I am flying over Valdez, Alaska, and I thought this would be a great time to go ahead and explain to you guys how to do a beta descent here in the Milviz PC-6 Porter. So for those of you who don't already know, a beta descent is a way for us to descend very rapidly, sometimes as much as 4,000 feet per minute, but doing so without overspeeding the aircraft. And this is going to be very useful for quickly losing altitude or quickly slowing down, and it can be used to get into some pretty tight bush spots. Now, the way a beta descent works is that when we pull the throttle back to idle, basically, in the case of the PC-6, that's also going to change the pitch of our propeller blades. Now, they'll remain positive, so it's not going to go into the reverse thrust area, but they are going to become almost flat, so you can kind of think of it as like a big spinning disc out in front of you, right? And what that's going to act like is a big air brake. So how we're going to enter this is we're going to start reducing power. At the same time, I'm going to keep my nose up, maintain my altitude, and just slowly bleed off that airspeed. And as we get down into the white arc, we can go ahead and start deploying our flaps. We do have the option here in the PC-6 of doing a beta descent with either no flaps or with flaps. Doing it with flaps is going to allow you to be a little bit more maneuverable, so we'll go ahead and do that here today. And once we've got our flaps deployed, we'll go ahead and pull our power all the way back, and that'll put our propeller into beta mode, and you'll watch that airspeed really start to bleed off. Once we get it nice and low, we'll go ahead and dip the nose and start descending. I should also mention that you never want to touch down in beta mode. And let's go ahead and make sure our tail wheel is locked for landing. And the reasoning for that is because that air brake, that spinning disc that's slowing you down, is also blocking a lot of airflow going over your elevator and rudder. So you're going to lose a lot of elevator and rudder authority, which is going to make it difficult to control the plane, and that's obviously not something we want to have happen as we're touching down, especially in a tail wheel. So there you have it, guys. That was a beta descent in the Milviz PC-6 Porter. I thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.